Yeah, I don't know what happened. So I use a the phone, the other phone that I use. It's like it's just an internet phone. I really got to stop doing that, but I don't want anybody to call me while I'm doing the show. You follow what I'm saying? Um, but most people know not to call me when I'm doing the show, you know. But I don't know. I just this is the phone that I use, and it's just internet. The internet didn't go out. I don't know what happened, but I it's all good. And like I said, I'm not feeling my best tonight anyway, so yeah. I just said I was gonna come back on here, and we get like 100 people, 140 people. Then I'm just gonna say goodnight to everybody. And then the video that I just did, it's private right now for members only. And then once I release, yeah, I don't know what happened. My internet isn't working, so I don't know what happened. But it happens, you know, things happen. And then I'm gonna, as soon as I do this and say bye to everybody, good night, I'm going to bring back the live that I just did. But for the man who just called in, you said you was talking about the bump on my lip. Well, I want to let you know that we received your picture. I got a picture of you. I took a picture that you. We got the picture that you sent me. And let's see, do I still? No, it's in this phone. It's not in the phone I'm using. Hold on. I was about to show it, and then all of a sudden, is the picture's so unattractive, it just kicked me off the live. So I'm gonna show y'all his picture. The guy who called in, my last caller. We got it. We pulled it up through your phone. Yeah, we can find people through their phones. Here it is, right here. This is the man that just called in. Let me find it. Here is. Here's the guy who just called into the show. Yeah, he didn't think I'd be able to find him, but we found him. So said thank you. We found you through your phone number. I'd asked you a long time ago to send me a picture, and you never would. So we found you. That's him. That's the man who just called in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's him. So you know that's why he's so bitter and mad all the time. He calls in. He says nasty things because yeah. I see you back again, Anthony. Anthony, but guess what? I'm putting you on timeout because I don't want you in my live. He definitely wanted to spam your live. Yeah, oh, he calls in all. He does that all the time. Yeah, says the same stuff over and over again. He never has anything new. Yeah, yeah, he does like me, but I'm not attracted to him. What's a man? Who's a man? I'm a woman, Dave. What's your name, Todd? Miss Todd, girl, I'm a woman, and you're not. No, I'm a woman, darling. You had to put WO on the front of it. Okay, ma'am. Okay, girl. Whatever, Miss Todd, girl. Miss Todd, how long have you been a woman? Yeah, that's Candy's husband. Oh boy. Yeah, so but the show is over. We're just sit here and chat for a little while, see what everybody got going on. You knew what I'm sorry you caught me on a bad night tonight, not feeling good, under the weather. Yeah. Hopefully I'll bounce back by Saturday. I'm a rest tomorrow. I gotta rest tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta rest tomorrow. It's just cold sore. They get them. I get them every year. Cold sore. Can you imagine a cold sore and a mouth ulcer at the same time? The mouth ulcers come from hot, spicy stuff. That's when I go to restaurants. I always ask them, "Hey, is anything spicy?" And they be like, "No, it's not that spicy. Anything spicy will fuck my mouth up." That's why I asked you. Is it? Well, if you want to try it, if I try it and it's spicy, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get a mouth ulcer. Yeah, they hurt. I used to eat jalapenos whole. I think when I got in my 30s, I wasn't able to eat jalapenos anymore. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I get these every year, but they go away. I use a breather. I use a breather, and it goes away real fast. Yeah. Just got to give it time to go down. Hmm. Yeah, I use a breather. My doctor had sent me some stuff to Walgreens, but Walgreens don't take my insurance, so I guess I have to go to maybe CVS or somewhere else. So she ordered me. She sent it to another pharmacy. So, but I got some breather till then. No, I mean I feel fine, y'all. I just got this shit on my mouth. I don't feel like I'm sick. I don't want to show my mouth. Yeah, yeah, I don't want to show my mouth. Yeah. I guess I could do a podcast. You just do like this and talk and just talk to people. But I don't think people like that. I don't. A lot of people. There's a lot of people on YouTube. Let me move this man. I can talk now because I got this. Y'all can see me. There's a lot of people on YouTube, and let me let me let me put my drag picture up there. Just not show my face. Hold on. Let me put my drag picture up here because people might not watch a picture of a woman up here and just hear my voice. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people. But you know what? Y'all. There is so many. Yeah, I do look at Einstein. Y'all, there are so many people that um there's a lot of people who have a YouTube channel that have so many followers and they've never shown their face. How they made it like that, I don't know. I mean, 80 to 90,000 followers, and they don't show their face. I don't know how they do that, but they do. Where do you live at, Chelsea? Where do you live? Yeah, that's what I look like, Jasmine. Well, no, actually, sometimes it just depends on Jasmine. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I feel, how much makeup I put on. Sometimes I don't put on a lot. Sometimes I do. Mhm. Oh, that's right, Texarkana. Okay, yeah, yeah. Because Atlanta, were you closer to Atlanta than people in Texas? How far is Atlanta from Texarkana? Like 8 hours, maybe. Yeah. I wonder I wonder does the Amtrak go from Texarkana to Atlanta? You said would people would watch you if you did it that way, which you would probably have to do T all the time. Yeah, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, I like for people to see me though. I want people to see me. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to hide. I don't have nothing to hide, honey. Yeah, I want people to see me. Yeah, I'm up by the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so you're closer to Atlanta than me. Yes. No, baby, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good. No, I was on live earlier and I lost the live, and I just came back to say good night to everybody. I'm not doing good at all. Um, does the train go from Texarkana to Atlanta? I think I asked you that once, and I didn't get an answer. Hey, Rain, I'm back. Hmm. Oh, I will. I'll be fine. I get these every year. Oh, really? I mean, how many stops it does. At least y'all got a train station where y'all live. We ain't got one. Mm-mm. Yeah, we don't have one. Yeah, my first train ride, I got sick. Not. I got. I don't know what it was that I got, but I thought I was gonna die because I was trying to wake up out of my sleep, and I kept trying to hit the bell, and I couldn't hit the bell, and I kept saying, God, please don't let me die on this train. And I did. I made it through. Damn. Why would you go all the way to St. Louis just to get to Atlanta? That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. Yeah, you do better by getting on Greyhound with they tired asses. I can't stand Greyhound. Ugh. Greyhound is horrible. They need to shut Greyhound down. Hmm. Oh, y'all, don't worry about the likes and stuff. I'm just on here talking before I close out the live. You think we lost PT? What are you talking about? Hello, Jason. Is that Jason? Oh, hello, hello. I have a I have a cold sore on my mouth, so that's why I'm not showing my face. Hmm. Oh, it must be on your end. Hmm. But yeah, I was on the train going to LA, and because I've always wanted to ride the train, it wasn't really a bad ride. Cause so like I left LA, I left LA, I left Houston at 7 o'clock that night, Wednesday night, and Friday morning I was in early Friday morning, like 5 in the morning. I was in LA. Yeah. But for some reason, I was on the train, and like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I need to Google what the anxiety attack feels like. But I know I just couldn't ring the bell to get the lady to come help me breathe. Like I couldn't breathe. Oh, okay. It is feasible if you get it in advance, but then you also gotta get a hotel room when you come to Atlanta. Mm. You gotta buy your ticket. You gotta do all that. Oh boy. But yeah. Oh, I don't like to drive either, yeah. Oh no, if you do well, see, y'all don't have an airline. You'd have to go to Dallas to fly, yeah. If you do Southwest in advance, you can get a good ticket, but you got to do it way in advance. Yeah. Well, I didn't get it from eating out. Hmm. Yeah, I didn't get it from eating out. I get them every year. I just get them every year. Yeah. Yeah, that might have been what I had. And see, I never had one before. I was a little stressed out. I was a little stressed out on the train because, okay, so they had me riding all the way to LA by the window. So when I got out, when it was time for me to get on the train after we took a break, when I came back, this guy was sitting in my seat, and he was a big old dude, like huge. And I didn't want to tell him to move. They don't check people for weapons on Amtrak, and I wasn't going to fight that big old dude, you know. And I was like, you know what? I told the lady, I said, no, you need to go tell him you the one who worked for Amtrak, not me. And oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, I get them every year, y'all. It's nothing new. I get them. The canker sores I don't usually get because I try not to eat hot foods. And they wouldn't remove him, and I didn't. You know, I told the lady, well, I'm gonna go sit where I want to sit. And really, wasn't that many people on the train in Houston until we started getting to when we started getting toward El Paso and you know El Paso and place Arizona. Then started being a lot of people. But the lady told me, "You just sit where you want to." I said, "Ma'am, that's not fair to me for me to have to go and tell somebody else to move out of my seat. That was my seat." And that might have been what triggered me. I don't know, but or either just riding on the train that far because I never rode the train that far. It could have been that as well, you know. So I thought I was going to die. I was like, I actually said, "Dear God, don't let me die on this train, please, in Jesus' name." I mean, I thought I couldn't breathe. I couldn't wake up. I was trying to wake up, but I didn't see the light. So I guess I didn't almost die. But I know, you know, they say you see a tunnel or light. I didn't see no tunnel, no light, but I know I couldn't breathe. Yeah, but I made it to LA. Bitch, I was scared the whole time. I was so scared in LA. I was scared the whole time because I'm thinking of earthquake the whole time. I could not relax in the city without thinking about a damn earthquake. But I guess people who live in LA, they don't think about it. You know, they don't. It don't even cross their minds. They just go from day to day. But yeah, the whole time I was there, I was thinking, bitch, if we have a, and we was the first night we stayed at the Grand Marriott. Um, yeah, and you see, I stayed. We stayed at the Grand Marriott downtown. That bitch was sickening. And I used my Marriott discount, and the room was $45 a night. We only stayed there the first night. The second night we stayed, we went over to the Residence Inn over there by the. It used to be the what Staples Center. It used to be the Staples Center, but they changed the name, and we stayed over there. It was so like, but I kept saying, where are the black people at in California, in LA? I didn't see none but Spanish people, and they was like, oh, you got to go to wherever it is. I was like, bitch, I didn't see none but Spanish folks downtown. I was like, where's all the yeah, yeah. They say you gotta go to Long Beach. Yeah, Long Beach. Yeah. No, Hyatt is nice too. Hyatt's and Marriott's are nice. Yeah, they're both nice hotels. But I thank God for my Marriott discounts because I'm telling you, boy, I tell you, these rooms are so expensive. And you know, Airbnbs used to be cheap, but they done got so high now too. I'm surprised Airbnb's not charging you to breathe in the room. Yeah. I'm taking my wig off my head. I am so tired. I'm about to get ready to go to bed. Y'all, I'm tired. Elegante. Elegante. Elegant. Is Elegante even a 3-star hotel? Let me see what kind of is that a 3-star hotel? I don't even think that's a 3-star hotel, baby. Let me see. It might be though. And that's sad too, because I think they need to change the laws. If you go to an Airbnb, you got to get out. Fuck all this damn what they call it what they call that what you call it squatters right. They don't should be nothing called no squatters right. Then that's just backwards. I got people in Abilene. I know exactly what I said. Let me see. Uh, yeah, but I'm not gonna be responsible for the rooms, and it ain't gonna be in my name. Everybody got to get the hotel room in their name. Yep, I am. We're gonna get a block of rooms once I get the contract rolled up. hmm I'm supposed to get the contract tomorrow, and the tickets will go on sale at the end of the month. Yeah, I'm tired, y'all. Mm. I just think they need to change the laws. They need to change it. If it's not your home, you don't live there. It's not in your name. Why would you even have rights? That it don't even make sense. I think I already talked about that, baby. I think I talked about that on the show the other day. It wasn't she like a wasn't she like a business lady or something? She has a business. Yeah, I talked about it on the show the other day. I don't just cover gossip. I talk about other stuff too. Okay. hmm I talk about other stuff too. I know y'all tired of looking at. Oop, that was my Uber driver the other day. I didn't mean to show him. Um, hold on one second. I want to make sure I don't hit the wrong thing. Get kicked off of YouTube. I gotta watch my fingers because I've been hit the wrong thing. Let's pull up this picture of me. We'll go to the boy. We'll go to the boy PT now. Okay. Doing a walkthrough for a new house, and there was a squatter hidden in the closet and cellar, and the buyer ran out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, first of all, if you own a home, you should have the internet, the lights on at the house, and you should have cameras in your home. I remember years ago, back in the '80s, I was messing around with this guy. We went to his house, and I remember going through the window. I'm like, why are we going through the window? I'm so young and dumb, didn't know no better. This bitch was in a stolen house. This bitch had got somebody's house. hmm When I tell you I have been covered by the blood of Jesus all my life, I have been covered. Imagine if I had uh, been in that house and the police came. They would have got me for invasion. I guess that would be what would you call that? That would be considered, yeah, breaking and entering. Yeah, I am 25 years old and I don't have nothing on my record, not one thing. And I thank God. Yeah, I didn't got myself in some situation. I don't know how the fuck I got into that situation. Like the time I was riding with this guy, and the only thing I believe that saved me, besides my mother's prayers and God, was, yeah, right. and it was in Houston. And the guy was named Sean. Sean's still living. He'd been to prison quite a few times. Shout out to you, Sean, if you're watching. Anyway, and I was I lived in West Texas, and I came to oh really? I came to West Texas. I was living in West Texas, and I went to Austin because I was dating this guy named Orrin. And we got in the car. It was a Chevy Regal. I never forget, one of my favorite cars from back in the day. We got in the Chevy Regal. It was a blue one. And we got in the car. We was headed to Houston for this event they call Splash. They do it every year. It's like a big LGBTQ plus event. And it was me, Orrin, and it was three military guys in the back. It was the military guys. They were in the back. And so on our way, uh, on our way to on our way to Houston, I saw some checks and a driver's license on the right side of the door because I was sitting up in the front. And I asked Owen, I said, Owen, whose stuff is this? He said, oh, just throw it out the window. I threw it out the window. I didn't, y'all, come on now. And bitch, we went to Houston. We had a good time. Bitch, and on the way back, it's a little town in Texas called Giddings, Texas. Bitch, you don't want to play around in Giddings. We coming through Giddings, and this fool is flying coming through Giddings, and the police stop us. And when something wrong when it's taking too long for the police officer. I be down. We all get arrested. We all we all get locked up. And the only thing that saved me was that the day that the car was stole, I was at work. The day that the car was stole, I was at work. Plus, I didn't even live in Austin. They let me go. The military boys, you already know they let them go because they proved that they was there. Oren was as my mama said, the main ringleader behind all this shit. And the guy, I remember the guy coming to the back. He goes, Mr. Johnson. I go, yes. I was so young, y'all. Ooh. And you look back on days like that, I could have been murdered in that jail. In a little bit old country town like that, I could have been murdered, killed, and it would have been nobody would. It could have been another Sandra Bland thing, but I think the only thing that saved me is I was with the military boys. That's the only thing I really believe this to this day. That's the only thing that saved me. I was with the military boys because they probably would have killed me. You know. He said, "We got you in here for murder." I said, "What?" And he started laughing. He said, "No, I'm just joking. We're gonna let you go, but y'all gonna have to get on Greyhound to get home." And they let us go. I know I know it's the prayers of my mama that kept me all those times. I was running up and down the streets, jumping in and out of cars, running here, going there, didn't get on drugs, didn't get arrested. Because even now, my mom, she was talking to my brother this morning. He likes to get drunk and cut up and act a fool. And she told him this morning, you better mind yourself up there when you go to Austin because he likes to get full and drunk and cut up. My brother was in the military, so he has a really, really bad alcohol problem. And he just, I don't want to go into more details because I don't want to put his business out there, but I just know that he lost a whole school that he built from the ground up because of his alcoholism. And it's only gonna take God to change him because and I get it. He was in the military. He was in the Iraq War. He don't even want his money from the government. He was like, "Oh, I don't want that blood money." And I be telling him, I said, "Brother, you was in the military. The school, even though he's no longer over the school, he still gets paid big money." But I told him, I said, "Brother, you could be getting two checks, two, the military and the school." I said, "What if they cut your check off at the school? You need to go get that money." He feel like it's blood money. You need to go get that money, but he won't get it. He will not go. He will not go get his. And then my poor brother, bless his heart, y'all pray for my brother. He can't keep an apartment because he gets drunk and good morning. He gets drunk and the last apartment he had, he kicked the door in because they towed his car, but they kept telling him, you're going to have to get a thing for your car. He go get mad at them and kick the door in. They evicted him. Nice apartments. And then he had a house. He took over a house of a friend's. And once he got there, he's like, "Oh, I don't want this. I don't like this. They need to do this. They need to do this." I'm like, bro, the dude gave you this house so that you could have somewhere to stay. Nope. I ain't gonna tell you where he at now. So hopefully he gets himself together. I'm just praying for my little brother. I hope he get his life together. Baby, I was getting ready to block you. I thought somebody was playing on my live. Okay. Mm, that's a blessing. I'm happy for you. I don't know. Some people never do turn their lives around, y'all. Some people never do turn their life around. Some people never do. But I hope he does. Because, like Mama said, she said, you know what? All I can do is just pray for him. That's all I can do is just pray for him. Yeah, but I know her prayers kept me. Running up and down them damn streets in Houston. Mm-hmm. I know her prayers kept me. Yeah. Yeah. I know her prayers kept me. Well, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. Hopefully. Oh, good. Congratulations on your bachelor's. Oh, you're gonna be a probation officer. Oh Lord, I hope I don't have to go through your probation. You graduated in May. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. Do they have any soul food restaurants in Texarkana? Yeah, he saved you. Because some people don't make it back. Yeah, you know what Hooks is, right? And my friend Eric lives there. It was Eric and John. Oh, Greg's and the Golden Lady. Oh, okay. Yeah, my friend Eric lives in Hooks, and it was Eric and um. Oh, really? Okay, I'm going to remember that. It was Eric and John, but John passed away from cancer a couple of years ago, and now it's just Eric. Um, I met them. I'm doing good. I met them. I met Eric and John back when I worked at the bars. The downtown. Okay, and they came to the club that I worked at years ago and say, "Hey, we need you to MC our anniversary." That was a 10-year anniversary, and then I did the 20-year anniversary. And if he had to live, oh, okay. if he had lived, then maybe they would have been 30 plus years as a couple, Eric and John. Oh, sweet couple. Very sweet. I wouldn't help them pick. I wouldn't help Eric pick out the ring and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, he died from cancer. Yeah, I need to come see Eric because, like I said, he lives in Hooks, and I've been wanting my best friend to meet him so he could meet him. And when I get my car, I'll probably go visit Eric. Once I get my car, I'll probably go visit him and make my way to Texarkana. Because we stayed at the Residence Inn in Texarkana. When we came to for the show, we stayed at the Residence Inn. It's probably raggedy now unless they remodeled it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm about to go. I love you guys. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna be feeling like tomorrow. I don't know. I hope this thing is going down on my lip. I hope so. So, all right. Thank you for becoming a member. Did y'all see my pot set that I bought for less than $20 at the Salvation Army? Yeah, I got it yesterday. It was less than $20. Here's only thing is two of the pots that have lids. I got that one there. This one didn't have a lid right here. This is a better picture. Let's see here. Hold on. This one didn't have a lid. This one had a lid. This is a little small one. It had a lid. This one didn't have a lid, the one I'm about to show you. But yeah, I got less than $20. Baby, but you know what? I'm sorry. Maybe the Salvation Army where y'all live at is good, but the one where I live at, no, them clothes smell like dirt. I'm like, I ain't finna buy shit out of here. I don't live the clothes at the Goodwill, they don't stink. But them clothes at that Salvation Army, I'm like, no ma'am. Oh yeah, I guess I could find the list. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. And then here's another thing. The Salvation Army, they need to have a big old huge like a huge like at the hotels, wash and dry, because they need to wash them damn clothes. What do you mean Paris is high? Oh, pans are high. Yeah, pans are high. Yeah, they are high. But that was less than $20 for all of those. And look, they don't have no scratches in them or nothing. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, it's time for me to go. My damn earring fell out. How can a hook earring fall out of your ear? All right, y'all. I'm out. Y'all be good. And I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow, okay? All right, y'all be good. Good night, y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.